मृत्युर्मामृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः विद्यानां भवति विद्यां भवति वसुधैव कुटुम्बकं तत्राणि अतिथि देवो भव अथ स्वागतम्. Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful evening this is. As the sun is setting down, atmosphere is only just building up. Relax and get ready for the show like never before. Yes, indeed. I, Gunjan Sharma, with my co-host Ankita Hadnoor and Anushri Bigri, welcome the chief guests, dignitaries, parents, friends with a great joy to our 16th annual social gathering on behalf of entire Prerana family. I feel very happy to welcome the president of today's function, the managing trustee, professor and HOD, Department of Anesthesia, BLD University, Shri B.M. Patil Medical College, Vijayapura, Dr. Vidya Patil ma'am on the dais. I request our cultural captain, Priya and Omkar to escort ma'am to the dais. Thank you, ma'am, for being here with us today. It's a matter of great privilege, pride and honor for all of us that we have with us as today's chief guest, the Deputy Commissioner and District Magistrate of Vijayapura, Dr. Vijay Mantesh Danam Navar Sir and his wife Shweta Madam. I request our school captain Aditya Matpati and Vidya Lamani to escort him to the dais. With us today. Now I am delighted to welcome our guest of honor, Mrs. Pratibha Patil ma'am, founder and principal of Chinmay English Medium School, Vijayapur. To do even better, I request the house captains of Aryabhatta House, Rahul and Supriya, to escort him on the dais. Thank you, sir. It's my greatest pleasure to welcome our honorable Dr. Arvind Patil sir. He is a great source of inspiration, inspiring all of us to do better and achieve great things. I request the house captains of Vivekananda House, Brighty and Kavashri, to escort our most beloved principal, Mr. Simon Robin Ma'am, also on the dais. Impressed by his intelligence and love for his parents, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati blessed Lord Ganesha with the fruit of knowledge. To start today's event, I will request our senior students to offer our prayer to Lord Ganesha with the Invocation Song. Amma to welcome to our today's dignitaries and parents. To all present here today on this very special occasion of Annual Day 2023. Dignitaries, invited guests, my teacher, dear parent and my lovely pre-night. We at Prerana Public School are proud to celebrate this day for yet another year. It is a celebration of our achievement in the year going by. On behalf of our school, I am extremely delighted to welcome our esteemed Chief Guest, Deputy Commissioner and District Magistrate, Mr. Vivekananda, our IAS. Sir, we are extremely blessed to have you here on this special day with us. A warm welcome to today's guest of honor, Mrs. Pratibha Patil, President and Principal of Chinmay English Medium School, Bijapur. A warm welcome to our proud alumni, Dr. Arvind Hipparki, Pediatrician, Vijaypur. A wholehearted welcome to our great visionary and driving force of Prerana, our Honorable Chairman, Dr. Arvind Patil, sir. And a gladsome welcome to our trustee, Dr. Vidya Patil, ma'am.
Green.
A pleasant welcome to our trustee and source of energy, Mr. Jagruti Patil, sir. And amiable welcome to all the heads of institutions, teachers. Friendly welcome to all my dear Prerana. I once again heartily welcome to all for today's function. Thank you, one and all.
Very good. Actually, I'm so humbled. First of all, Vaibhav is the reason for me being invited here. And more so for a welcome speech. Not many would spell my, you must have seen my full name. Vijay Mahante, it's a Dharam now, it's a big name. Not many seniors will spell my name properly. So I'm very happy small kid could, really put it correctly. You are a big hand. So thank you, all of us.
Thank you, Advita and Vaibhavi. So nice and heartwarming to be welcomed by you. Today is coincidentally the National Youth Day, the 160th birth anniversary of Shri Swami Vivekananda, who was the first Indian to bring global acclaim to India. It is a sea revered by the people of this country. इसके बाद a sea revered of this country. Sea revered. It is in his memory that one of the 4 houses in Prerana is named as Vivekananda House. On the side note, last week we also unfortunately lost one of the tallest sons of Mother India, our very own Shri Siddeshwar Swamiji. Now I would like to call upon Kushi, Shashank and Farah to pay respects of these 2 sons of Mother India.
Chief guest, guests of honor and president of today's function and all other dignitaries on the dais on National Youth Day and as a member of Vivekananda House. I have a sense of pride to speak about Shri Swami Vivekananda. He was a key figure in the introduction of yoga and Vedanta to the Western world and is credited with raising interfaith awareness and bringing Hinduism to the status of major world religion. Vivekananda became a popular figure after the 1893 Parliament of Religion in Chicago, where he was so impactful that an American newspaper described him as an orator by divine right and undoubtedly the greatest figure at the Parliament. After the great success at the Parliament in the subsequent years, Vivekananda toured the Indian continent extensively and found his Guru Ramakrishna. After the death of Ramakrishna, Vivekananda acquired first-hand knowledge of the living conditions of Indian people in then British India. Moved by their plight, Vivekananda helped to resolve his countrymen and found a way to travel to United States, where he was highly successful. In India, Vivekananda founded the Ramakrishna Mutt, which provides spiritual training for monastics and devotees householders. Vivekananda also founded the Ramakrishna Mission to provide charity, social work and education. Vivekananda is also regarded as a patriotic saint, and today on his birthday every year on 12th January is celebrated as National Youth Day. On behalf of my entire Prerana family, I bow my head and pay tributes to Vivekananda. Thank you. Now let's have a look on Vivekananda's speech in Chicano.
ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿರುವಂತ ಗಣ್ಯರೇ, ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರೇ, ಸಹೋದರ ಸಹೋದರಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ವೃಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಶುಭ ಸಂಜೆಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಶಶಾಂಕ್. ನಾನು 6ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇಂದು ನಾನು ಸಿದ್ದೇಶ್ವರ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೆಲವು ಮಾತನಾಡಲು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಸಿದ್ದಗೊಂಡಪ್ಪ ಅವರು 1941 ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ 24ರಂದು ನಂದಿಹಾಳ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿದರು. ಇವರ ತಂದೆ ಓಗೆಪ್ಪ ಹಾಗೂ ತಾಯಿ ಸಂಗಮ್ಮ. ಇವರ ಮೂಲತಃ ವಿಜಯಪುರ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ ತಿಕೋಟ ತಾಲೂಕಿನ ಬಿಜ್ಜರಗಿ ಗ್ರಾಮದವರು. ಬಿಜ್ಜರಗಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು 4ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯವರೆಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿ ವಿಜಯಪುರ ಯೋಗಾಶ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳ ಆಶ್ರಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದರು. ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಇವರು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರವಚನ ಮಾಡಲು ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಇವರ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕಂಡು ಇವರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರೆಸಿದರು. ಇವರು BA ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಕೊಲ್ಹಾಪುರ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ MAಯಲ್ಲಿ ತತ್ವಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿದರು. ಇವರು ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಪ್ರವಚನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದ ಸ್ಥಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರವಚನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಅವರ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕೆಲಸ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಗೊಳಿಸಿದರು. ಇವರೇ ಶ್ರೀ ಪರಮ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸಿದ್ದೇಶ್ವರ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ನಡೆದಾಡುವ ದೇವರು ಎಂದು ಹೆಸರುವಾಸಿಯಾದರು. ಇವರು ಹಿಂದಿ, ಕನ್ನಡ, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಹಾಗೂ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಭಾಷೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬಲ್ಲವರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಅನೇಕ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಗಳು ಇವರಿಗೆ ಒದಗಿ ಬಂದವು, ಆದರೆ ಇವರು ನಿರಾಕರಿಸಿದರು. ಇವರು ವೈಕುಂಠ ಏಕಾದಶಿ 2/1/2023ರಂದು ಲಿಂಗೈಕ್ಯರಾದರು. ಇಂಥ ಪುಣ್ಯವಂತರು ಜನಿಸಿದ್ದ ಈ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಜನಿಸಿದ್ದು ನಾವು ಧನ್ಯರು. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಈ ಪ್ರೇರಣಾ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಇವರು ಬಂದು ಈ ನಂದನವನವನ್ನು ಪುಣ್ಯಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನಾಗಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಂತಹ ಪುಣ್ಯವಂತರು ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಈ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ಅವರ ದೇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ವಿಜಯಪುರದ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಯೋಗಾಶ್ರಮದ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಭಂಡಾರಿ ಹಾಗೂ ನಡೆದಾಡುವ ದೇವರು ಎಂದು ಹೆಸರುವಾಸಿಯಾಗಿರುವ ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಮ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಸಿದ್ದೇಶ್ವರ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಅವರ ಕೆಲವು ತತ್ವಗಳನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇವೆ ಎಂದು ಇಂದು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತು ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೇನೆ, ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತು ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಿಸರ್ಗವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿ ಉಳಿಸಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಆಡಂಬರದ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ನಿರಾಕರಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. ನಾವು ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ತೊಡಗಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಪ್ರೇರಣಾ ಇಚ್ಛೆಯಂತೆ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆ ಮಾಡಲು ಸಹಕರಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ನಾವು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವರಾದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯುಗನೂ ಯುಗ, ಅದು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಯುಗ, ಅದು ಸತ್ಯ ಯುಗ. ನಾವೇ ಯುಗ ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕರು. ಜಗತ್ತು ಹಾಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ದಿನಗಳನ್ನ ಸುಂದರಗೊಳಿಸೋರು ನಾವು, ದಿನಗಳನ್ನ ಶುಭಗೊಳಿಸೋರು ನಾವು. ದಿನಗಳ ಶುಭ ಅಶುಭ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವೇ ಶುಭ, ನಾವೇ ಅಶುಭ. ನಮ್ಮ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಶುಭ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಗತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ಶುಭ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಕೆಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿನವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಟ್ಟ.
Shashank and Farhan, it is said that flowers are the indication of respect, love and harmony. So now I call upon our tiny tot of class 1, Vaibhavi Biradar, to honor our chief guest with a golden words of book and flower. Thank you, Vaibhavi. I request our Alok Nidoni of Funschool to present a bouquet and rose to our Shweta ma'am. Now, I would request Samaria Bekinalkar of grade 1 to present a book and a flower to our today's guest of honor, Miss Pratibha Patil ma'am. To our today's guest of honor and proud Prerana alumni, Dr. Arvind Hippargi sir. Thank you, Chandrasekhar. Now I call upon Sani Hirekurbar. Now I call
Sanvi Hirekurbar of grade 1 to present a book and rose to our today's president of the function, Vidya Patil ma'am. On the stage.
You have already managed to win countless hearts of Vijaypur through your selfless, focused work in the district. Focused in the district. Please do call upon Sanjana and Spandana to introduce our today's chief guest to the beautiful audience.
Good evening everyone. I am Miss Spandana from 5th grade.
I am Miss Sanjana from 5th grade.
Today we are here to introduce our chief guest of the day.
Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Vivekananda, Deputy Commissioner of Vijaypur. Esteemed luminaries, Dr. Arvind Patil Sir, Chairman of Prerana Group of Institutions, Dr. Vidya Patil Madam, President of the Function, Heads of various institutions, teachers and my dear friends. It is indeed a beautiful evening, all soaked in the delighted frame of mind. This evening, we have the pleasure of introducing to you the chief guest of today's function, Dr. Vivekananda, Deputy Commissioner of Vijaypur. Sir born on 22nd July 1978 at Rantur village, Shri Taluk, Gadag district. Sir completed his primary education in Government Primary School, Kittur, and high school from Sainik School, Vijaypur.
Sir, as a citizen of Vijaypur, it is our proud privilege to
45th rank in Civil Service Examination in 2004 and 199th rank in 2010 and worked as Assistant Information Officer in Press Information Bureau, New Delhi and selected as Assistant Commissioner in 2004 and joined Karnataka's Administrative Service in 2006.
Dr. Vijay Mantesh Danamna sir has got vast experience in various fields. Executive Officer, Taluk Panchayat, Hafzalpur, Commissioner Karwar and Belagavi. Sir worked as Special Land Acquisition Officer, KIADB, Karnataka Industrial Area Development Board, in Dharwad and General Manager in HASCOM Hubballi. Sir worked as Additional Deputy Commissioner in Uttar Kannada, Bagalkot and Ballari districts. Sir was a Secretary DPAR, Development of Personnel and Administrative Reforms of Karnataka State Protocol. Sir was an officer on Special Duty of Chief Minister. Sir worked as Chief Executive Officer in Zilla Panchayat at Davangere. Presently, Dr. Vijay Mantesh Danamna sir is working as Deputy Commissioner of Vijayapur. Sir, your work in the city of Vitti is admirable, praiseworthy, commendable. Your heroic, enviable, dedicated work is the mirror of clean, smooth administration of Vijayapur. Sir, we are indeed very lucky to have you amidst us. Here we present Dr. Vijay Mantesh Danamna sir. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Sanjana and Spandana, for the brief introduction. Indeed, you are the great source of inspiration for all of us, sir. Dr. Danamna sir, we have been eagerly waiting to hear from you since the moment you arrived. Now, I'm honored and privileged to request our today's chief guest, Dr. Vijay Mantesh Danamna sir, to address this august gathering.
There was a Jatra of Siddeshwar Mutt at Koppar. Jaggi Vasudevji was the chief guest, and nearly 1 million of people had gathered for the Jatra. To be precise, around 8 lakh. The moment organizers announced there will be a Shraddhanjali for Shri Siddeshwar Swamiji, the entire 8 lakh crowd went into pin drop silence. Kids, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? Pin drop silence. I know you're all very eager to perform on the stage, but still as the formalities are to go. Good evening to you all. Today we have the annual day celebrations of this prestigious institution of Prerana Trust, that is the Prerana group of institutions. So dignitaries on the dais, founder and principal chairman, primary school Vijaypur, Srimati Pratibha Patilji, the alumni of this institution, Dr. Arvind Hippoji, and the president of today's function, the managing trustee of the Prerana group of institutions, Dr. Vidya Patilji, and of course our senior and also the chairman of this institute, Dr. Arvind Patilji, and my wife, Dr. Shweta, and all the captains, school captain, house captain, sports and cultural captains, the dais, all the parents, and dear all a very enthusiastic, very genius, especially the kids. First of all, let me thank especially the Vaibhavi, who is instrumental in inviting me as the chief guest for today's function, and more so for a wonderful welcome speech. As I said, people always used to ask me why you have kept so big name and big surname. And it so happened when I was filling CET form, they had given those boxes. That boxes, only with my first name I could, complete those boxes. And I didn't know where to write this surname. Of course, I didn't, end up writing CET exam. That's a different issue. I'm very happy that, small genius kid could able to pronounce my name and my surname thoroughly. That itself goes to show that how this institution is very professional in teaching, that is the curricular activities. So I can also understand the kind of enthusiasm being shown by the kids, and already some of the performances that have come up on the stage, I can make out all the kids are not only just good in academics, but they're also good in the extracurricular and co-curricular activities. So I take this opportunity to congratulate the entire management, the principal, teaching, non-teaching staff, of course the cadets and also their parents for putting up the wonderful performance. So we all know that modern education does not just focus on academics. It's about the all-round development of the child. When I say all-round development, it includes personality development, it includes behavioral development, it includes development of communication skills, or the confidence building thing, or it could be development of good etiquettes. Because the participation in these cultural activities, whether it is the sports or dancing or music or singing, or it could be art and craft activities or any other club activities, these are the activities actually, brings out the not just the talent, it is actually the true expression of the character of the student. So if any parent is looking for the all-round development of the child, you should not just focus on academics. We should try and encourage and motivate the kid to also to participate in all these extracurricular and co-curricular activities apart from the academics. Because participating in all these activities, it just builds the self-confidence, it increases the self-esteem, and it teaches a lot of things which are not taught in the classroom. Those we call them as life skills, which will be very useful when you go out of the school campus. I agree, a lot of parents will not take this statement because everybody wants the child to score exceedingly well in the exams. But mark my words, today we are in a different world. Just academics is not enough to succeed in life. There are ample ways to succeed in life. So you just have to expose your children to other aspects of life other than the academics. See, I was seeing all the kids, how confidently they were performing on the stage. Normally, having written these competitive exams, especially coming from northern Karnataka, it's always easy to score good marks in the written exams. But when it comes to a personality test, where you have personal vibe, interview and all, if you have the moment you come on the stage, we start shaking, all that fear, anxiety, everything comes into the play. But it's only when you, continuously participate in these extracurricular activities, whether it's public speaking or any other kind of activity, that stage fear will not be there. I'm so happy to see a lot of kids coming comfortably on the stage and expressing their ideas. So this can only come not just by sitting in classroom, it only comes by participating in these activities. And many times, all these participating in these activities also boosts your academic performance. See, those kids who participate, in these, they'll have, they'll not have any monotonous or fatigueness of continuous study. And they also try to maintain good physical health. When you try to participate in sports or any activities, you become conscious of your health. Then you try to stay fit, eat properly. And good thing is that you learn how to manage time. So you all know that when my own son I see after he comes from the school, he himself doesn't know where he keeps his school bag. The first thing is either he'll catch the TV the remote or the mobile. So people have a lot of time which they waste on these activities. If they participate in these extracurricular activities, they make better use of the time. As I already said, this gives an opportunity to learn a lot of things, because when you do participate in such activities, you face a lot of problems. You try to find solutions. And as I already said, you develop a kind of life skills like communication, the confidence, the way you talk to your seniors, the way you interact, leadership qualities. So I really request all the parents not just to focus on the academics, but also to give more stress on the extracurricular and curricular activities. Now coming to the main aspect, see we are all born. We don't know, we are all born, and one day we are all going to die. So birth and deaths are inevitable. But what we do between this birth and death is very important, which is very much in our hand. And lot of saints, lot of leaders, lot of gurujis, lot of scholars have spoken many things about life. Like our own saint Purandar Das ji says, Manava Janma Doddu ಅದನ್ನ ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ ಉತ್ಸವಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಅವರ ವಚನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಕೀರ್ತನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Similarly, many people have said, but I am always impressed by two people. One is Dr. Ambedkar ji. He says that life should not be long, but should be great. And Adolf Hitler says, your birth may be common, but your death must be. Anyone? So your death must be history. That's what he says. That's how one should lead the life. If you look at all personalities, irrespective of the field, whether it's academics, whether it's sports, whether it is scientists, engineering, any field, they all have few things in common. Basically, it's their attitude. They think differently from others, ordinary people. More than that, they set their goals. They have the dream, they have the ambition, they have the passion, what to achieve in life. So it's all very important that we all have a proper aim, proper ambition in life. Otherwise, it is like you are going on a road. If you do not know the destiny where you want to reach, the moment you reach a crisscross road like a circle, which is taking you to 4 directions, you will not know which way to go. Only when you know your destination, you can go to that place. So it becomes very important. We all have a proper aim that should be based on your interest, based on your capacity, based on your ability to sacrifice a lot of things in life. Once you set your goal, ambition, the next thing becomes the hard work. Having ambition, having big goals in life is not enough. You must always work accordingly. Lot of times we try to believe in our talents. Of course, your talent is always basic thing, but without hard work, any amount of talent will not take you to a bigger heights. I'll just give an example. Look at Tendulkar and look at Vinod Kambli. When you see their school records, their cricket records during school level, it was always Vinod Kambli who had a better records than Tendulkar. But after 25 years, if you see where are the both of them standing now, it is a Tendulkar who has got more records, more things, whereas Vinod Kambli is nowhere. It's because Tendulkar just did not, he did not relied on his talent, but he worked on his talent. So hard work is the only key to success. If somebody thinks that he is a born intelligent, just listening in the class is enough, it is not enough. Competition is so stiff. Apart from that intelligence, you also need to bring in a hard work. And the important thing is self-discipline is very important. See, when you are in school, you always have teachers to guide you, parents also to guide you. But once you reach certain age, say when you pass out of your class 10th or class 12th, especially when you enter your degrees, you are not under the scanner of teachers or the parents all the 24/7. So that is it becomes very important to bring in self-discipline. It is that you need to have control, what is good, what is bad, what needs to be done. Of course, the time management is something you should learn. Because today we all have so many things to do in life. Life is very short. We cannot do everything what we think, what we aspire. You just have to plan what are your priorities. What is that important goal on which you want to focus. So accordingly you should work on that goal. Otherwise you become jack of all, master of none. And that will not take you anywhere. So my sincere advice is, please prioritize your goals. There are a number of goals, but which is the main goal? That is the goal should be pursued seriously. And fifth, very important is, you should take responsibility of your life. See, in Balasala we find, people when you ask, have you read? They say, we have done, I have read well. But when you ask exam, have you done your exam? They'll say, we have done very well. But when the marks come, they'll get very less. When you ask them still again, they'll say, I have read well, I have written everything. It's only the teacher has not given the marks. So you cannot put blame on others. You have to take responsibility for your own life. So you have to do a proper introspection at every stage of life. Then only you can know your plus and minus, plan accordingly and go ahead. So these are very, very important in life. So you should follow these principles. Then only you can reach greater heights. Before I close, I just would like to tell a very small story. I just want all the kids to maintain silence. So story is very simple. One day, lioness died while giving birth to a cub. And there was a herd of sheep which was passing by. Accidentally, this newborn cub joined that herd. And the herd of sheep thought that this cub is part of the sheep group only. So it was brought up by the herd of sheep. And this cub also being part of the herd of sheep, it also thought himself also to be a sheep. So naturally, this cub while living with the sheep, it is natural that it also lives the life of a sheep. So it became a vegetarian, started eating grass very happily. This cub had no concept of what a lion was. It had neither an idea nor even in dreams that it was a lion, because it never roared like a lion, it never stayed alone like a lion. It was all surrounded by sheep, sheep only. So with the passage of time, this cub became a very beautiful young lion. All sheep got accustomed to the cub and the young lion. Similarly, the young lion also got accustomed to the sheep. one day the old lion wanted to attack this group of sheep. He saw the young lion grazing among the crowd of sheep. He could not believe his eyes because he was seeing something for the first time. He was so astonished to see that, neither the sheep were afraid of the young lion, nor they were even aware that there was a young lion which was grazing along with them. So the old lion, it gave up the idea of attacking the sheep. It thought to attack the young lion and to know what actually is happening. So this old lion attacked the herd. Seeing the lion, the entire flock of sheep started running, to save the life. Similarly, this young lion also started running to save the life. And old lion started chasing this young lion. So though it's very difficult for the old lion to catch hold of the young lion, somehow it managed to catch hold of the young lion. The old lion said to the young lion, "Why are you escaping from me?" But this young lion, it was saying to the old lion, "Please let me go, leave me, I am a poor sheep." It was, shivering with fear and, bleating like a sheep. So now old lion could understand, what was the situation. So he did not let the young lion to go. He managed to push the young lion to the lake. Young lion, tried to resist, reluctant to go. It was scared of death. But somehow the old lion managed to push the young lion to the lake. Lake was very silent like a mirror. The old lion asked the young lion to look into the water and asked the young lion, "Look at my face, look at your face, look at my body, look at your body in the water." And this young lion, with a very tearful eyes, it looked into the water. So it was astonished to see for the first time that he did not look like a sheep but looked like a lion. So he realized that it's no longer a sheep but a lion. The whole, concept, that the young lion's identification with the sheep was just a mental concept. It was not a real thing. So the moment it realized now that it is not a sheep but it's a lion, then within a second there came a very great roar. The entire forest trembled. All sheep started disappearing from the forest. This young, lion had a, tremendous energy which it had never felt before. It was dormant for these years. All along, it was very humble, very weak sheep. Now it has realized that it's not a sheep but it's a lion, that its potential. So all this humbleness, all that weakness, everything simply evaporated. So in this story, there is a message which is hidden. Just imagine, all of you have, especially kids, you have, undiscovered talents, abilities, could be, hidden within you. You are also surrounded by a bunch of sheep whom, make you to believe less than what actually you are. There are always people surrounded by you who make you to think that, you cannot do anything in life. So it's always, because it happens because you are also staying with them, you also become one of them. So it's only when you come out of this crowd and realize your true potential, that the true potential of that lion within you, then that's the time nobody can stop you from reaching the path of success. So it's always very important. You must realize your true potential. What is your interest? what you are good at. Just imagine if Tendulkar managed to study hard and become a doctor or engineer. I'm sure it would have been a great disaster. So it is that these people realize their interest, their passion, their talent, and they worked upon it. So similarly, I request all the parents and also the kids, it's not that we need to follow just others. You should have your own individual introspection, realize what is your true potential, what is your interest, what do you want to be in life. Then accordingly you must try and work to achieve that. This is what I just wanted to convey to all the parents and the kids. Because I have my own experience, many of my batchmates who scored very ordinary marks in degrees, PUC and all, they all have become great people in different fields of life. So it's not just academics is one area, there are other areas also. So look at the life from all perspective, then only we can become better person in life. So with these words, I'd like to conclude, and once again I take this opportunity, especially to Vaibhavi and the entire management, Dr. Arvind Patilji and the managing trustees and the principal for having invited me and my wife to be part of this prestigious institution's celebrations. I thank you all once again. Thank you very much.
For your words of inspiration and enlightenment. Your words are sure to inspire many of us. Thank you so much, sir. I'm so proud to say that we will follow the same method of education which you have spoken today, sir. Your story of ship and lion was so inspiring. Thank you so much, sir. I request our Honorable Chairman, Dr. Arvind Patil, sir, to felicitate our today's Chief Guest, Dr. Vijay Mahantesh Danamnagar, sir, as token of love and respect from Prerana. Sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, today we are celebrating, remembering, acknowledging and admiring the achievements of our Prerana. To tell us all about how this year transpired, I request our beloved principal, Mr. Shahimul Robin ma'am, to read out the annual report.
B. Danamnagar IAS, Deputy Commissioner Vijaypura, esteemed guest of honor Srimati Pratibha Patil, Founder Principal Chinmay English Medium School, proud alumni and the guest of today's function Dr. Aravind Hippargi, MD Pediatrics Government Hospital, respected Chairman of Prerana Trust and Group of Institutions Dr. Aravind Patil, revered Managing Trustee and President of today's function, Dr. Vidya Patil, young and dynamic member of the Prerana family, Mr. Sugrit Patil, invitees for today's function, beloved parents, my colleagues at Prerana Group of Institutions, and all my dear students. A very good evening to everyone present here. On behalf of Prerana Trust, I feel truly honored to welcome you on the occasion of annual gathering function of Prerana Group of Institutions. At this juncture, I take the entitlement to pay our tribute to the founder, late Shri Venkatesh Patil and Srimati Bhagirathi Patil for the affluent bequest inherited through them. Just as the rainbow promises hope and brightens the lives by bringing in new vitality, vigor and zeal, the long-cherished dreams have turned into reality under the leadership and guidance of Dr. Aravind V. Patil and Dr. Vidya Patil. Swami Vivekananda said, "We want the education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's feet." On this auspicious day, graced by your presence, it's my proud privilege and honor to present before you my annual report on Prerana Group of Schools for the academic session 2022-23. Prerana Group of Institution was established with a vision of preparing responsible global citizens and competent leaders of the future without losing out on the Indian value system. The schools have been able to perform extremely well with the guidance of its visionary chairman, Dr. Aravind V. Patil, who also heads Shri B.M. Patil Medical College Hospital and Research Center, a deemed to be university. His enthusiasm and never-dying energy in shaping the activities is the guiding force and strength of this institution. Young director Mr. Sukrit Patil has also worked closely with the school ecosystem and extend all possible support to the functioning of the institution. After the pandemic, the academic year 2022-23 was quite promising as well as challenging, and everyone was hopeful of an excellent academic year. The greatest challenge with the education system had experienced due to the pandemic was the learning gap it created and extensive use and exposure of students into various forms of technology, particularly smartphones and social media, which has turned very addictive. The school could very well sense and fill this learning gap by organizing a bridge course that was conducted from 20th April 2022 till 15th May 22. This bridge course could reduce the gap and build confidence in the students to face the regular classes which started on 1st June 2022. A structured remedial teaching program has been initiated which will definitely reduce any further gaps and equip the students with the required levels of learning. Apart from preparing the students to qualify for purely academic demands, special efforts have been made continuously to enable them to face challenges of the ever-changing technological age. It's a matter of great importance to us that the students who pass out from our school should carry forward the values that they have inherited, excel in whatever they do, and be role models in the society. The 2021-22 batch of class 10 students brought laurels to the school and Master Vedant topped the results. In CBSE and Kumari, Husaina Banu Masali topped the state board results. The school has been awarded the title School of Excellence by Siri Kannada Foundation as one among the top 3 schools selected by the foundation in the entire state. Out of 22 students that appeared for the competitive exam, Kumari Ananya Rajput of CBSE Class 7 won the award for the best talented student in the state level category, Kumari Ankita Hadnoor of CBSE Class 9 and Kumari Kushi Kulkarni of Class 6 won the award for the Best Talented Students in the district level category, and Kumari Rutvika Nagareddy of Class 4 won the title in the Taluk level category. Students from Vidyaniketan English Medium School brought accolades and smiles to Prerana family in the Pratibha Karanji, a talent search organized by the Department of Public Instruction, Karnataka. Kumari Vinuta Alagundagi of Vidyaniketan Class 4 won first prize in Taluk for Abhinaya Gide. In the cluster level competitions, Riya Chavan of Class 2 won first prize in drawing, Nisarga Busanur of Class 2 in Lagu Sangeeta and Preetham Sagar of Class 5 in Pick and Speak brought honors for the school. Ningaraj Sindigi of Class 6 won first prize in Hasya, and Ranveer Chowdhury of Class 6 won first prize in Hindi reading. I congratulate all these kids. The school also won the Fit India School title from Government of India, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Joyful learning has been the mantra of Prerana group of schools. For the same, this year experiential learning and skill education was made a part of teaching learning process, which was also recommended by NEP 2020. The computer lab was the new addition to the academic infrastructure, which offers a technology-aligned learning experience to the children. To enhance the physical activities, the school has built a world-class basketball court and renovated the kids' play area. Moreover, the school is also in the process of completion of the cricket pitches and a new 400 meters track football ground for the next academic year. The school is also happy that the addition of 2 new buses this year to the existing fleet will add more comfort for the students. So far, 3 periodic and formative tests and 1 summative assessment have been conducted by the school. Apart from these tests, a series of class tests and revision tests were also conducted so that the children are encouraged to develop continuous study habits which will relieve them from extra exam stress. 4 parent-teacher meetings have been conducted so far to discuss the performance of the students with their parents. There has always been a vertical growth in the academic performance of students, and we make sure that it continues in the years to come. India being the biggest democratic country in the world, it's the prime duty of every education institution to instill the sense of democratic values amongst students. The school parliamentary elections were conducted in the month of June 2022 for all group schools, and the school boys captain, girls captain, house captains and all other functionaries were selected. The school follows the house system, which is devised to promote team spirit and a sense of belonging to the school. This also provides excellent opportunities for student leadership and peer group support. The 4 houses are Aryabhatta, Rabindranath Tagore, Susruta and Vivekananda. The various clubs functional in the school are the Literary Club, Cultural Club, Health Club, Sports Club, Girls Club, etc. All the school activities were organized with the assistance and support of students from the respective clubs. Competitions in creative writing, essay writing, quiz, extempore speech and spell bee were conducted. Under the CBSE Expression Series and Vigilance Awareness Week by the Central Vigilance Commission, students participated in the national level essay and painting competitions. These club activities foster creative thinking, communication skills, and teach how to work collaboratively with others. Early exposure to learning and competition builds confidence and sharpens skills. Competitive exams will enhance the skill of understanding and application of concepts, which is required in a broader context when we appear for exams like JEE, NEET, civil services, and many others. Preranites were given opportunities to participate in the state and national level competitions like the National Science Olympiad, Maths Olympiad, International English Olympiad, etc., to mention a few. I also request all parents to encourage their wards to participate in all such competitive exams in future too. For the wholesome development and sustainable learning experience, observations and celebrations of important days and festivals are essential. In this line, Environment Day was observed on 5th June 2022 by distributing saplings in the neighborhoods, and awareness was created by the students on the importance of conservation of nature. Father's Day was observed on 18th June by offering special Pada Puja to their fathers. The students could realize and honor the contributions of fathers in the society. International Yoga Day was observed on 21st June. This was yet another occasion for the students to learn the importance of yoga as a physical, mental, and spiritual practice which originated in ancient India. The students displayed beautiful yogasanas on this occasion. All the group schools celebrated Founders Day, Raksha Bandhan, Krishna Janmashtami, Teachers Day, Ganesha Chaturthi, World Population Day, Engineers Day, Diwali, Children's Day, Kanagadas Jayanti, etc., to mention a few. Celebration of national and state festivals help to instill a sense of patriotism and belongingness towards one's own country. All the group schools organized events such as Har Ghar Mein Tiranga, Kargil Vijayolsava, Hindi Divas, Independence Day, Azadi Ka Amrit Maholsava, Gandhi Jayanti, Karnataka Rajyolsava, Indian Constitution Day, to mention a few. The Azadi Ka Amrit Maholsav, celebration of 75 years of independence and a glorious history, was made truly a Maholsava by the Preranites. The spirit of independence was in the air throughout the celebrations. Parental involvement in school activities has shown to have a positive impact on grades, behavior at home and school, developing social skills, etc. The school had organized Dandiya Eat Night at the city campus, a dance evening during Dasara celebrations. The parents, teachers, students, as well as the management members shared a light moment on this occasion. To sensitize the students into different areas of education and to gain insight, the school had organized a visit to agriculture exhibition organized by the District Agriculture Department on 3rd September. The Tiny Tots of Prerana Funschool had organized an exhibition on vegetables and celebrated Farmers' Day, which attracted the attraction on media. Skill development helps to build a strong foundation for the students at the school level. It helps to build self-esteem, confidence, and leadership skills, and develops problem-solving and collaboration skills, which are essential 21st century skills. The school had organized 4 workshops in line with NEP 2020 on agricultural practices, electricity and electrical appliances, carpentry and future innovations, and missionaries. The classes conducted by the resource persons were of great interest to the students. School Chairman Dr. Aravind V. Patil sir and the Young Dynamic Director Mr. Sukrit V. Patil took lot of initiation and played an active role in the success of these workshops. Educational tours and field trips are a great practical way for the students to experience cultures, respect differences, and develop new friendship and bonding with their peers, and thus broaden their horizons and knowledge. Tours are a strong way to consolidate learning. The experience from a trip can be directly related to the real world. The school had organized one-day trip for the kindergarten session to Hanumanagiri and Butana Lake. The students of classes 1 to 5 enjoyed a day's trip to Yelagur, Almaty and Kudala Sangama. The senior sessions, classes 6 to 10 students visited Hyderabad, the city of pearls, for a 3-day tour. Movies are a great source of inspiration to the students. Everyone needs a dose of hope, positivity and motivation from time to time. The school had facilitated a film show for the students on the biopic of Padma Shri Vijay Sankeshwar, a successful entrepreneur from Karnataka. I am sure that this movie would have left a profound impact in the minds of the students. Violence against women is definitely one of the biggest and most concerning issues faced by Indian women today. To empower the girl students, the school had organized a self-defense session on 25th June in association with Karnataka State Women Self-Defense Team. As education system is diversifying and expanding, the creation of new jobs and opportunities are changing, and the way individuals make their career choices. Most students choose a career which is influenced by the family and friends and ends up in unsuccessful future. To sensitize the students on this, 2 career guidance sessions were organized. Lieutenant Colonel Shri Basavaraj, a Navy officer and ex-Sainik school student, and Shri D. Ramraj, a senior journalist, interacted with our students on career options in their respective fields. Similarly, on Doctor's Day, along with our school chairman, Dr. Aravind V. Patil, around 60 young to-be doctors from BLD deemed to be university visited the school and interacted with the students. Along with empowering students, strengthening the staff through continuous training programs helps to strengthen the teaching learning process and improves the quality of education. Opportunity for continuous professional development, learning new methods, strategies, skills and tools is very important to effectively cater to the 21st century students. 6 training programs were facilitated for the teachers this year apart from the regular in-house trainings. Ms. Shivaganga, Headmistress Prerana English Medium High School, had attended 5 days workshop on NEP 2020 organized by State Education Department. Teachers from all the group schools had attended a workshop on innovation in teaching strategies at Bagalkot, which was organized by Teach Next, a leading education company. Teachers also attended a workshop on experiential learning conducted by Burlington English, a leading international education company. Vice Principal Ms. Rashmi attended a PRP in Science workshop conducted by CBSE COE Bangalore in Mudde, Bihar. Sports help in bringing discipline, confidence, motivation, self-esteem and winning instinct. The school sports day was conducted on 17th December 2022. Dr. Prashant IFS, Deputy Conservator of Forest, Vijaypura, was the chief guest on the occasion. All the four houses put up spirited efforts in all the track and field and group events. Tago House emerged as winners. Parents too enjoyed the day as they tried their luck in musical chair and tug of war. Learning from our experiences, we promise our students more opportunities to participate in workshops and learning sessions from resource persons and provide more exposure through field visits aligned with the curriculum. The school also proposes to have a dedicated language lab to improve the communication skills through regular ASL activities. A dedicated, fully functional computer lab is also in the list for the next academic section. All these would not have been possible without the support and guidance of the management, and I am proud and fortunate to be working with some of the best visionaries and educators. I sincerely thank them for their contribution to the cause of education. I would also like to thank all my teachers for their sincere efforts in the development of the students and the continued journey with incredible dedication and hard work. I thank all the non-teaching staff for the support from the end. We thank you, parents, for your continued support and cooperation. Your words of appreciation keep us motivated, and we look forward for the same in the future too. The entire team of Prerana will constantly strive to do the best. We stand committed to our pledge for bringing out the best in each student of Prerana and ensure all that is required to reaffirm that every child of the school is an asset to the society. We seek the blessing from the God Almighty to help and guide us in the future in the right direction. Thank you all for the patient hearing. Have a great evening. Thank you.
As our principal ma'am was just saying that the students from the Prerana brought laurels for the institution from far and wide, and now it's the time we acknowledge these achievements. I request Ms. Rashmi Kori ma'am to read out the prizes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to present you a very important session of today's evening, that is the prize distribution ceremony of the session 2022 and 23. So it's the time to feel very privileged and honored to stand in front of you and acknowledge the achievements of our brilliant students who have showed the marvelous performance throughout the academic year 2022-23. So, for this, I would request our inspiring personality, Dr. Vijay Mantesh Danamna, Sir, Deputy Commissioner and District Magistrate, Vijaypura, to please come up on the dais and felicitate our prize winners. I'll begin with the nursery class. Pratham Hadalgi of nursery class from Jagruti School has secured first rank in the overall academics. I request Dr. Danamna, Sir, to give away the prizes. Sankalp Bagli of LKG class from Funschool stood first rank in academics. Parents are requested to put your hands together to encourage our students. Samruddhi Tadalgi of UKG class from Vidyaniketan School secured first position in overall academics.
ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಗಂಟು ಹೊಡೆದಿಡ್ರಿ, ಒಂದು ಗಂಟು ಹೊಡೆದಿಡ್ರಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಗಂಟು ಹಾಕಕ್ಕೆ
Samruddhi Tadalgi of UKG class from Vidyaniketan School secured first position in overall academics. Sanvi Loni of grade 1 from Vidyaniketan School secured first position in the academics. Sannidhi Sajjan of grade 2 from Vidyaniketan School has also secured first position. Of grade 3 from Vidyaniketan School has secured first position. Shivraj Biradar of grade 4 from Vidyaniketan School has also secured first position. Please put your hands together for my dear student. Sumit Biradar of grade 5 from Vidyaniketan School stood in first rank in academics. Your parents, your encouragement and claps boost up our children to achieve more and more in the future competitions. So I am requesting all of you to put your hands together to encourage our students. Sumit Biradar of grade 5 from Vidyaniketan School stood first position. Thank you, sir. Now I request our guest of honor for the today's function, Mrs. Pratibha Patil ma'am, founder and principal of Chinmay English Medium School, to come up on the dais and academics. Balakrishnan Pujari of grade 8 from Prerana English Medium School has secured the first rank. Pranita Singhe of 9th standard from Prerana English Medium School stood in first rank in academics. Please put your hands together to welcome our Husaina Banu Masli of 10th standard from Prerana English Medium School on the dais, who have grabbed the first position in 10th standard results. Husaina Banu Masli of 10th standard has grabbed the first position in the 10th standard results. Congratulations now. Congratulations, Husaina. It's your time to cherish the fruits of your efforts and hard work. Now moving on to Prerana Public School, award holders. Bhimanna Shiral Chetty of grade 1 from Prerana Public School secured first position in academics. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request our one more chief guest, our guest of honor, our Prerana alumni, Dr. Arvind Hippargi sir, MD in Pediatrics, to give away the prizes. Khushi Bidri of Grade 2 from Prerana Public School secured the first position in academics. Kaveri Lamani of Grade 3 from Prerana Public School stood secure the first position in academics. Ifra Fatima Pathan of Grade 4 secured the first position. Anushri Bidri of Grade 5 secured first position in academics. Pratham Kasar of Grade 6 received the first position. Shri Matapati of Grade 7 also received first position. Muhammad Farhan Pathan of Grade 5 stood first rank. Aditya Matpati of Grade 9 stood in first rank.
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಪೋಣೆ 9 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗತ್ತದು ಅದ್ರಾಗ ಊರಾಗ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 10-12 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟ್ರ್ ಇದೆ.
Please give a big round of applause to Vedant Dalwai of Grade 10 has secured first position in 10th results. Congratulations, Vedant. All of your hard work and efforts have led you to this position. Moving on to Pratibha Karanji winners, now I request Dr. Vidya Patil ma'am to come up on the dais and give away the prizes. Vinuta Algungi of Grade 4 secured first rank. Riya Chauhan of Grade 2 secured first position. Nisarga Bhusmu of Grade 2 secured first position. Preetam Aksar of Grade 5 secured first position. Ranveer Chaudhary of Grade 6 stood in first rank. ಕನ್ನಡವೇ ಸತ್ಯ, ಕನ್ನಡವೇ ನಿತ್ಯ, ಕನ್ನಡವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಉಸಿರು, ಕನ್ನಡವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಸಿರು. ಇಂಥ ಕನ್ನಡ ಪುಣ್ಯಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ನೀವು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಧನ್ಯವಂತರು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತೃಭಾಷೆಯಾದ ಕನ್ನಡವನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸಿ ಬೆಳೆಸಲು ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗದ ತಾರಾಮಂಡಲದವರು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳುವ ಸಿರಿಗನ್ನಡ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು 2022-23ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಸಲಾಯಿತು. ಈ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತಮ ಅಂಕಗಳನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸಿ ತಾಲೂಕು, ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ, ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪಡೆದ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸುವ ಸಂದರ್ಭ
I think the time has come. As a chairman, I will receive all the prizes on behalf of all the kids, and I congratulate all the winners for their. My young kids are going to this thing, so I request to cut down this program. I would request 2 guests of honor to come, and we would have a small felicitation followed by vote of thanks. I request my president to allow that we skip the presidential remarks. I request Srimati Pratibha Patil madam to come, and I'm sure she will understand the situation. We all know Pratibha Patil Madam. Single-handedly, she is running a very, very good educational institution, Chinmay School, 1 to 8. She has a lot of ideas about education. She is a very important resource person. Prerana recognizes such individuals and honors them on a great occasion. We also have a very esteemed alumni of this institution, Dr. Arvind Ippargi. We all know, just one example of his fighting spirit. We had a small ground. He fell down during 100 meters race. He was almost last, but he could fight and win the prize. That shows the spirit of his this thing. We are all proud. He's a great human being and a great pediatrician. I'm sure his healing hands will touch the next generation of child. So it's an honor for me as an organization and head to honor them. I'm sure they'll understand the limitation of this small felicitation. I'm sure parents and the children who are going to receive prize will understand the situation. So on behalf of Rabindranath Tagore House, school captain will receive this caucus. I request all the Rabindranath Tagore House members, esteemed members, to receive from our chief guest, Dr. Vivekananda sir. Champions are born. Now coming to that was for the cricket, and now for the caucus. Aryabhatta is the best house of this year. I request all the members of the Aryabhatta to receive this. To Aryabhatta House also. So it's a great fond moment from him. What a moment for an institution. Aryabhatta is the caucus and he's with us. Aditya Madpati to propose vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, and dear students, I just have one thing to say. We all missed something here. The wife of our Honorable DC Vijay Mahantesh Danamanawar is a doctor. We all missed it. Sorry, madam. We addressed her as only Srimati Danamanawar. She is Dr. Srimati Danamanawar. I want public to acknowledge it.
To our most valued Honorable Chief Guest, Deputy Commissioner, District Magistrate, Mr. Vijay Mantesh Danamnar IAS Sir, Boards of Directors, Heads of Institution, Parents and my dear friends, and everyone gathered here. It's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this annual gathering celebration happen. I, Aditya Madpati, head boy of the school, on behalf of Prerana Public School, Prerana Group of Institutions and entire fraternity, first of all extend my most sincere thanks to Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. With His blessings and grace, we are able to make this event what it was. On behalf of my school, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our Chief Guest, Deputy Commissioner, District Magistrate, Mr. Vijay Mantesh Danamnar Sir, who spared time from his busy schedule to grace this occasion. We promise never to forget the guest of honor, Pratibha Patel Madam, English Medium School, Vijaypur. I express my heartfelt thank you on behalf of Prerana Group of Institutions. I bow my hand in gratitude to our beloved chairman, Dr. Arvind Patel Sir, and we today are happy to declare our thankfulness to our trustee, Dr. Vidya Patel Madam. Today we have an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and your thoughts have surely encouraged us in our upcoming future events. Your thoughts have enlightened our mind and have shown us a new path. We remain very much obliged to one more member of our boards, Kumar Sukrut Patil Sir. You have been supporting us in all advice, and you have been an everyday guide to us. We are grateful to all the heads of institution, teachers, and so enthusiastic, cooperative, supportive parents. My gratitude to all the speakers for gracing the occasion and sharing their opinion today. Permit me to mention our appreciation to all the parents for making this evening so colorful and bringing the suns in our mind, the true colors of India. Thank you one and all.
Our distinguished guests, Board of Directors, Heads of Institution, Parents, Teachers and all students. How charming is the day as we celebrate our annual cultural event. It's the show time now. I am Vinanthi Hosmani and I have with me Ifra Fatima Pathan as one of the hosts for today's evening. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you will love this evening as the students have made a handful of programs to keep you thrilled and entertained.
Dear audience, in this eve, let us rejoice as the colors of the cultural feast unfold. Before we start, let us evoke the blessings of the God Almighty by offering our prayers in the form of dance. I would like to call upon our dance team to light the stage. So let's welcome them on the stage.
समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गणदेवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे पूजिताय गुरुदैव
मेरे पापा
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे पूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यगणक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय ग्रन्थभट्टाय भोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि सर्वराजाय कन्ताय सर्वगानश्रवणप्रणयिने गुणवते एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
कोई लड़की Zoobi Zoobi Doobi Pampara, Zoobi Doobi Parampam, Zoobi Doobi nache que paga stupid man.
Zoobi Doobi Pampara, Zoobi Doobi Parampam, Zoobi Doobi nache que paga stupid man.
शखों पे पत्ते गा रहे हैं, पुलों पे भंवरे गा रहे,
दीवानी किरणें गा रहे हैं, ये पंछी गा रहे।
वो बगियों में दो फूलों की हो रही है गुफ्तगू, जैसा फिल्मों में होता है हो रहा है हूबहू।
आई Zoobi Doobi Pampara, Zoobi Doobi Parampam,
Zoobi Doobi nache que paga stupid man. Zoobi Doobi Pampara, Zoobi Doobi Parampam, Zoobi Doobi nache que paga stupid man.
Rim sun हवा, टिप 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 बूंदे बरसाते बिजलियाँ।
भीगी भीगी साड़ी में यूं ठुमके लगाती तू, जैसा फिल्मों में होता है हो रहा है हूबहू।
आई Zoobi Doobi Pampara, Zoobi Doobi Parampam,
Zoobi Doobi nache क्यों पागल stupid man.
Zoobi Doobi
ओम ब्रह्मदेव प्रकट हो, ओम ब्रह्मदेव प्रकट हो, ओम ब्रह्मदेव प्रकट हो. ಭಕ್ತ ಕಣ್ಣು ತೆರೆ, ಈ ಕಲಿಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂತಹ ಭಕ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಸನ್ನರಾದೆವು. ಕೇಳು, ನಿನಗೇನು ಹೊರಬೇಕೋ ಕೇಳು. ನಾನು ಹಿರಣ್ಯಕಶ್ಯಪುವಿನ ವಂಶಜ ಅರಣ್ಯಕಶ್ಯಪು. ನನ್ನ ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೆ ನೀವು ವರ ನೀಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಂತರ ಹೊಂಚುವಾಗಿ ಸಂಚು ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಹಾಗೆ ಯಾಮಾರಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಅಮರನಾಗಬೇಕು.
ಈ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದು ಶಾಶ್ವತವಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರೂ ಅಮರರಲ್ಲ. ಹೊಂಚು ಸಂಚೆನ್ನುವಂಥ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಧರ್ಮ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದಾಗ ದೇವರುಗಳು ಅವತಾರಗಳೆತ್ತಿ ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡುತ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅವತಾರ ತಾಳುತ್ತೀರೋ ಅವತಾರ? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ನನಗೆ ವರವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ. ನಾನು ಯಾವುದೇ ದೇವರು ಮತ್ತು ಅವತಾರಗಳಿಂದ ಸಾಯಬಾರದು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪಕ್ಷಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನಷ್ಟಗೊಳಿಸಬಾರದು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಜೀವಿತ ಹಾಗೂ ಮೃತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನನ್ನ ಸಾವಿಗೆ ಕಾರಣವಾಗಬಾರದು.
ತಥಾಸ್ತು.
ನನಗೆ ಅಂತ್ಯವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ನಾನೇ ದೇವರು, ಇನ್ನು ನಾನೇ ದೇವರು. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಅಮರ. ಏನದು? ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿ.
ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಇಷ್ಟ ದೈವಾರಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
ದೈವಾರಾಧನೆ? ಇನ್ನು ನಾನೇ ದೇವರು. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಈ ಸಂಸಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾಪಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. ಅಯ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಕಾಪಾಡು, ಕಾಪಾಡು. ಅಯ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಕಾಪಾಡು, ಕಾಪಾಡು. ಇನ್ನೂ ಆ ದೈವವನ್ನು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಿದೆಯಾ?
ಕೊಂದು ಹಾಕಿದೀಯಾ? ಈ ಅಮಾಯಕನನ್ನು ಕೊಂದೇ ಹಾಕಿದೀಯಾ? ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ದೈವ ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬಿಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
ದೈವ?
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಾ ನಿನ್ನ ದೈವ? ಕರೆಯ ನಿನ್ನ ದೈವವನ್ನು.
ही छोटा सा छोटी सी आशा मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा चांद तारे को छूने की आशा आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा दिल ही छोटा सा छोटी सी आशा मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा चांद तारों को छूने की आशा आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा दिल ही छोटा सा छोटी सी आशा
ವಿಭೂತಿ ಬಳಿದರೆ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಬರದು ವಿಭೂತಿ ಬಳಿದರೆ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಬರದು ಇಟ್ಟ ಗಂಧ ಬೂದಿ ನಾಮ ಇಟ್ಟ ಗಂಧ ಬೂದಿ ನಾಮ ಕಟ್ಟ ಕಟ್ಟಲು ನಿರನಾಮ ಕುಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೀಳ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಜಪ ಮತದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಸಾಯುವ ಹಳು ಮನುಷ್ಯನವಲ್ಲಿ ಕೀಳ್ಯಾವುದು ಮೇಲ್ಯಾವುದೋ నాకు దక్కలేదు గాని అమ్మో ఈ లవ్వనేది బలుగమ్ము అంటుకున్నదంటే పోదునమ్ము ముందు నుంచి అందరన్న మాటే గాని మళ్ళీ అంటున్నానే అమ్మో ఇది చెప్పకుండా వచ్చేతుమ్ము ప్రేమ నా పలువు నన్ను నన్ను ఎదురు చూపుకి తగినట్టుగా నువ్వు బదులు చెబితే అరే దేవుడా దీపని కలో పడి పిల్లడాంట దగ్గరి నన్ను చేరదీస్తే బుట్టపమ్మ నన్ను సుఖోకుందిరే జిందగీగా అట్టపమ్మ జంట కట్టుకుందిరే బుట్టపమ్మ నన్ను సుఖోకుందిరే జిందగీగా అట్టపమ్మ జంట కట్టుకుందిరే ఆడియన్స్ లాగా మనకున్నా కానీ అమ్మో లోన దండగా జరిగిందేమో తిమ్మ తిరిగి నాదే మనిస్తాను ఇంతకన్నా మంచి పోలికేది నాకు దక్కలేదు గాని అమ్మో ఈ లవ్ అనేది బలుగమ్ము అంటుకున్నదంటే పోదునమ్ము ముందు నుంచి అందరన్న మాటే గాని మళ్ళీ అంటున్నానే అమ్మో ఇది చెప్పకుండా వచ్చేతుమ్ము ప్రేమ నా పలువు నన్ను నమ్ము ఎదురు చూపుకి తగినట్టుగా నువ్వు బదులు చెబితే అరే దేవుడా దీపని కలో పడి పిల్లడాంట దగ్గరి నన్ను చేరదీస్తే బుట్టపమ్మ నన్ను సుఖోకుందిరే జిందగీగా అట్టపమ్మ జంట కట్టుకుందిరే బుట్టపమ్మ నన్ను సుఖోకుందిరే జిందగీగా అట్టపమ్మ జంట కట్టుకుందిరే अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है वैसे है चाहे वैसे है अरे जो भी है जैसे है खुद पे हमें नाज है जाने ना हमको ये जमाना चाहो तो हमको आजमाना यार बाज हम चार साज हम इश्क बाज दिलवाले कहते हैं हमको प्यार से दुनिया वाले के हार से दुनिया वाले शीतले हार से दुनिया वाले दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे इंडिया वाले
चला रंगो हंगे तू चला पीछे रहेंगे चला
ಬೆಳದಿಂಗಳು ನೀನೇ ನಮ್ಮೂರಿ ನದಿನ ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮೂರಿ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಹಂಚಾಡ್ತೀಯ ದೃಷ್ಟಿನ ತೆಗಿಲೇ ನಮ್ಮೂರಿ ಚಟ್ಪಟ ಕೊಂಬೆಗೆ ಜೀವವು ಬರಲು ನಿನ್ನಂಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಲು ನೀ ಮುದ್ದು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ನಮ್ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಬೆಲ್ಲ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ನಾವಿಬ್ರು ಯಾರು ಕಮ್ಮಿ
ಚಂದ ಕಣ್ಣ ಈ ಜೀವ ಹಿಂದೆ ಕಣ್ಣ ಏನಂದ್ರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಂಡ ನಿನ್ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಕಂಡ
मंजिल दूर 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 है, मुश्किल पास है, फिर भी ख्वाब 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 में ट्विंकल स्टार्स है। मंजिल दूर 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 है, मुश्किल पास है, फिर भी ख्वाब 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 में ट्विंकल स्टार्स है। चांद को करके रहेंगे आज को अपडेट, हम पूरा चांस है। 3, 2, 1, boom। दिल पे पास है, क्योंकि दिल पे पास है, दिल पे पास है, दिल की प्यास है, दिल पे पास है। अपने ब्रेन 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 की है कारस्तानी, हम तो ढूंढ 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 ले फायर में पानी, फायर में पानी। अपने देश 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 में सब कुछ मुमकिन है। We don't need 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 no मेहरबानी, no मेहरबानी। थोड़े फेल 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 है, फिर भी पास है। उल्टू मूड 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 में हम बिंदास है। चांद को करके रहेंगे आज ओवरटेक, हम पूरा चांस है। 3, 2, 1, boom। दिल में पास है, ओ दिल में पास है, दिल
जमाने में तो पढ़ाइया लिखना बहुत ही महत्व है। मेरा बहुरानी तो अफसर है, अफसर।
अगर बहुरानी स्कूल जाते हैं तो घर का चोला चक्का कौन देते है? तुम देते हो क्या?
मैं तो चली।
अरे चौधराही बैठो, तुम तो पूरा मान गई। बैठो, गांव का खबर बताओ।
मैं एक टीचर हूँ, आपके पिताजी ने भेजा है। नमस्ते माता जी।
नमस्ते।
पढ़ाई शुरू करें।
ठीक है।
बोलो ए ए।
इसे प्रैक्टिस में क्या लगा रखा?
बोलो बी बी।
हाय रुदया, ए बीबी क्या कर रहे हो? मैं सिर्फ मेरे पति की बीबी हूँ।
बोलो सी सी।
ले लो पानी।
ये तुम क्या कर रहे हो?
आप भी बोलते हैं सी। मुझे लगा आपको मुझे लगे, इसलिए दे रही हूँ। ले लो ना।
मैं हाय राम, मैं तुम्हें नहीं पढ़ा सकता, मैं तो चला। स्त्री और पुरुष सबको एक समान शिक्षा मिलना चाहिए। सब पढ़े, सब पढ़े।
बदमाशियों से जरा बाज आओ, थोड़ा किताबों से भी दिल लगाओ। अरे बदमाशियों से जरा बाज आओ, थोड़ा किताबों से भी दिल लगाओ। विद्या कसम हम पढ़ेंगे दबा के, मगर तुम भी देखो किताबों से आगे बढ़ो, जरा आगे बढ़ो, लिखा नहीं जो वो पढ़ो, डरोगे तो ठेंगा मिलेगा। पढ़ोगे लिखोगे पढ़ोगे लगा, मुझे तुम खेलोगे कूदोगे तो होगे खराब। पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो होगे खराब, मुझे तुम खेलोगे कूदोगे बनोगे नवाब। हवा में जो उड़ता फिरेगा, मंडे को टीचर का डंडा पड़ेगा। ऐसे हवा में जो उड़ता फिरेगा, मंडे को टीचर का डंडा पड़ेगा। क्रिकेट का मैं करूँगा बहाना, कैंसल है मंडे को स्कूल जाना। जिद मेंटेन करो, चढ़ो माउंटेन चढ़ो, करोगे तो ठेंगा मिलेगा। पढ़ोगे लिखोगे पढ़ोगे लगा, मुझे तुम खेलोगे कूदोगे तो होगे खराब। पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो होगे खराब, मुझे तुम खेलोगे कूदोगे बनोगे नवाब। होलियामे उडरे गुलाल, कयो रे मगे जड़ सहा। होलियामे उडरे गुलाल, कयो रे मगे तर से। होलियामे उडरे गुलाल,
सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी लिए, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, जीने दो। कंधों को किताबों के बोझ में झुकाए, रिश्वत देना तो खुद पापों ने सिखाए। 99% मार्क्स लाओगे तो घड़ी वरना छड़ी, लिख लिख कर पढ़ा हथेली पर अल्फा बीटा गामा का छाला। कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड H2SO4 ने पूरा बचपन चला डाला। बचपन तो गया, जवानी भी गई, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, जीने दो। बचपन तो गया, जवानी भी गई, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, जीने दो।
Ude,
चले आसमानों में जुड़े मन भूलो बदीवार प्रेमरिया मौसम छे अब मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमरिया मौसम छे मन भूलो बदीवार प्रेमरिया मौसम छे अब मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमरिया मौसम छे मिल जाए मुझको अगर साथ तेरा तो भूलूं मैं सारा सोगा तारा चबीला तारा रंगीला तारा मेरे बिछड़े तारी सोगा तारा चबीला तारा रंगीला तारा मेरे बिछड़े तारी
रास्ते से जा रहा था, मैं तो भेलपुरी खा रहा था, मैं तो लड़की घुमा रहा था, रास्ते से पूरी खा रहा था, लड़की घुमा रहा था। तुझको मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं, तुझको मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं।
मैं तो रास्ते से जा रही थी, मैं तो आइसक्रीम खा रही थी, मैं तो लड़ा रही थी, रास्ते से जा रही थी, आइसक्रीम खा रही थी, लड़ा रही थी। तुझको मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं, तुझको मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं।
तो आज याद घर जैसे बोल दो, आएगी जैसे फिक्रे सब छोड़ दो। आज हक से अपने हिसाब में हम जो करने चले, गलती वो छोड़ लो। तो आज यादों पे तुम पैरों को मोड़ दो। आज हक से दुनिया को भूल के जितने हैं कायदे वो सारे तोड़ दो। वो खुले ग्राउंड में आके ऊंचा साउंड बजा के बैठ बादल कलर लगा के चेंगे हीरो बन गए। वो जैसे शिव शंकर रंगूड़ है भयंकर, रंगूड़ है दो, रंगूड़ है दो। हम आए रंग शंकर के मूड है भयंकर, रंगूड़ है दो, रंगूड़ है दो। वो जैसे शिव शंकर रंगूड़ है भयंकर, रंगूड़ है दो, रंगूड़ है दो। जटाटवी गलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले कलेवलम्ब्य लम्बितां भुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकां टमट्टमट्टमट्टमन्निनादवट्टमर्वयं चकार चण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिव शिवम्। जटाकटाह सम्भ्रम भ्रम निलिम्ब निर्झरी विलोल वीचि वल्लरी विराजमान मोधरी धगद्धगद्धगज्ज्वलल्ललाट पट्ट पावती किशोर चन्द्रशेखरे रति प्रतीक्षणं मम। धराधरेन्द्र नन्दिनी विलास बन्धु बन्धुरस्फुरद्दिगन्त सन्तति प्रमोदमान मानसे कृपा कटाक्ष धोरणी निरुद्ध दुर्धरापदे क्वचित् दिगम्बरे मनो विनोद मेतु वस्तुनि। जटाभुजंग पिंगल सुरत्सणामणि प्रभा कदम्ब कुंकुमद्रव प्रलिप्त दिग्वधूमुखे मदान्त सिन्धुरस्फुरत्व गुप्तनीय मेधुरे मनो विनोदमद्भुतं बिभर्तु भूत भर्तरि। ॐ नमः शिवाय। सदा शिवं भजाम्यहं, सदा शिवं भजाम्यहं। ॐ नमः शिवाय। सहस्रलोचन प्रभृत्य शेषलेख शेखर प्रसून धूलि धोरणी विधूसरां त्रिपीठ भूभुजंगराजमालया निबद्ध जाट जूटक श्रियै चिराय जायतां चकोर बन्धु शेखरः। ललाटचत्वरज्वलद्धनञ्जय स्फुलिङ्गभानि पीतपञ्चसायकं नमन्निलिम्पनायकं सुधामयूखलेखया विराजमानशेखरं महाकपालि सम्पदे शिरोजटालमस्तु करालभालपट्टिकाधगद्धगद्धगज्ज्वलद्धनञ्जयाहुतीकृत प्रचण्ड पञ्चसायके धराधरेन्द्र नन्दिनी कुचाग्र चित्रपत्रक
निशाना हो जाए तो कहना जैसा सोचा सब कुछ ऐसा ना हो जाए तो कहना रोशन दिल का रेशा रेशा ना हो जाए तो कहना जैसा सोचा सब कुछ ऐसा ना हो जाए तो कहना साना नहीं धोना पौना या फिर रत्ती भर शुरू शुरू कर शुरू शुरू कर शुरू शुरू कुछ शुरू तो कर जहाँ भी है तू वहीं से आ रहा कोई कहानी शुरू तो कर शुरू शुरू कर शुरू शुरू कर शुरू शुरू कुछ शुरू तो कर जहाँ भी है तू वहीं से आ रहा कोई कहानी शुरू तो कर जहाँ भी है तू वहीं से आ रहा कोई कहानी